Good morning. It is 8:33 a.m. on Wednesday, May 25th, 2022. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I've been up for a little bit and I decided to take a shower before recording the video. This is 5 more minutes. I feel substantially better. So that's good news, right? I wouldn't say I'm 100%. No, still little bits of lingering symptoms, but given that I am now only 2 days into a 5 day course of this antiviral, seems like it works. Works pretty well. Obviously, I will take the full course as prescribed because that's what you're supposed to do. Um, I will say that I discovered a side effect that I looked up, and sure enough, it's real, not my imagination. Which is to say that apparently this particular medication, um, I guess. Okay, so now that I'm saying it, like it sounds weird, but what the thing I said, read said was that it gets expressed through the salivary glands, which produces a lingering metallic taste on the tongue, kind of a bitter taste, which is different than the impact to taste that COVID can have. And I'm experiencing that symptom, and it's gross. But all things considered, I will take it. Um, Given the dramatic, rapid improvement in my sore throat, cough, etc. Like even as of last night in the evening, I was mostly down to just kind of sinus congestion, and even that is substantially reduced this morning. I mean, I there's like little bits lingering still in there, but much better. So, in case anyone was wondering, that's where I'm at today. So, I didn't try to get any work done yesterday, but I am back on the grind, so to speak, today. Although I will be still working from home, I'm still officially within my quarantine period, so I would anyway. But yeah, so I am, like there's no way to know how long the symptoms might have lasted if I had not gotten on the antiviral. But given, I think I'm confident that the rapid recession of my symptoms is faster than it would have been. And therefore, I am very grateful that I went and did that. And I am also going to give just kind of a shout out to the person on the Discord server that I was in that was telling somebody else who had just gotten COVID that they should find out if they can get the antiviral. And I was like, oh, maybe I should do that too. And so there you go. Not everyone necessarily qualifies for it, but if you do, like if you get COVID and you're sure you have it, or you're even like even if you don't have like a positive test yet, but you're pretty sure, um, try to find out because COVID treatment is generally completely covered and free, so doesn't hurt to find out and be under medical care when you're talking about a serious disease like this one. Um, I'm not going to get into other stuff that happened yesterday. I mean, probably can guess what I mean, so I'm not going to get into it just because I don't think I have anything new or useful to say about it. Otherwise, I'm just kind of trying to, like, by the same token that yesterday I decided, I talked about it having been premature, trying to get back to work on Monday and deciding to take yesterday and let myself heal. Like, even though I'm going to be back at work today, I'm still sort of personally in a mode of, like, let's let myself move back into things slowly, even as I feel like I'm recovering quickly. So, yeah. In other news, continuing to play Horizon Zero Dawn, or Forbidden West rather, and liking that a lot. Although, what I will say is that I think periodically the story, like, I like the story, but when the plot, like the big plot, sort of asserts itself, there's sometimes these long periods of time where you don't really have a good stopping point for like 2 hours worth of play. Um, and it just, there occasionally feels like, okay, I'm in the middle of an action sequence. I can't stop right now. Okay, now here's a long cutscene. Okay, and here's another action sequence. And, like in theory, I could have actually paused and stopped and, put the game into suspend at any time. But, like, I guess it was just, you know, it just felt like this long run where it wasn't a good stopping point. But that's a pretty minor complaint, ultimately. In any case, I'm going to leave it there, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.